back, everyone. Third event of the night. We're going to go with that. The Dirt Modifieds all lined up, ready to go for their 30-lap feature. Only 6 cars in this field, as the track is pretty small. These cars don't exactly have a damage ceiling, and they're pretty tough to get around this track. So we think 6 cars should be a pretty racy field. I'm going to toss it over to my associates, Kaz Freshy and Cato Quick Kendrick, and they're going to bring you the points, standings, and the lineup.
All right, we'll go over the points really quick. Leading the points is this guy, Kaz Freshy. I had 306 points going in, and I failed to make the race through the B main, so I get to join you fine people once again here in the booth. Second in points right now is Michi Rossini. He's got 304, 2 points back, so definitely going to be taking the points lead tonight, at least a share of it. Third place is Falk Rao with 300, also going to gain some points. Fourth place, Candy Tomorrow, 294. Fifth place, F. Fred Koolhoven, also up there in the points. And rounding out the rest of the cars that participated this season, excuse me, sixth place, Kibo Monroe, seventh place, Doucher Foxdale, eighth place, Zaria Falconer, ninth place, Luisito Avon, 10th place, Subwoofer Fur, 11th place, Bill Pedalo, and 12th place, Urantia Jewel. So, yeah, that being said, I'll hand it over to Cato, and he'll take a look at the starting lineup.
All right, on the front row, in first, we have Local Dog Racing's Falk Rao. Sorry about that again, Falk. Outside of him, we have Redline Racing's Michi Rossini in the 99. Row back, in the inside row, we have Candy Tomorrow in the number 14. And on the outside of her, we have the number 89 of Doucher Foxdale. In the last row, inside, we have Urantia Jewel, who owns 2 Raw, obviously, in the 107. And outside of him, we have FK Autosports, number 2, F. Fred Koolhoven.
So that's what the FK stands for. Alrighty, we're just about ready to get going here. 6 cars, 30 laps. This is going to be wild.
Turn 1 is going to be wild.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see who comes out the lead on the backstretch. And there's the green flag. Falk Rao coming up through the gearbox. Oh, he gets quarter paneled by the 99 Rossini. He's going to hold on to the lead as they head into 3. And as they come off of turn 4, Rossini to the inside. Can't get a run on him. Rao's going to lead lap number 1.
Yeah, Fox said before the race he was nervous about starting out front. But his philosophy was to stand on the brakes going into turn 1, just hold the bottom. And looks like that worked pretty well for him on the start.
He did get pushed a little wide there as Rossini comes up to first. F. Fred Koolhoven up to second. And here comes Candy Tomorrow working on third. Now, a little thing I want to touch on, the 2 cars in the back had a huge altercation in the B main, and it looks like it's kind of carried over to the A main, which kind of explains why they're back that far. So that's definitely something we're going to want to keep an eye on as this 30-lap feature progresses.
Yeah, I don't know if Doucher Foxdale is biding his time, kind of seeing what can happen. I don't know.
Right now, the battle's for second. We got 3 cars involved with that. It's Falk, F. Fred, and Candy all up in there for second, and that's allowing Michi Rossini, who's second in points at the moment, to pull away, and he's got a pretty big gap on the rest of the field right now.
We already know what happens when you're in this big group. Your damage gets in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a lot of damage doing this stuff.
Yeah, it looks like Candy Tomorrow was just hanging back and kind of riding. Oh, Fred gets into the tires there.
Oh, wow.
Tough break for him. Yeah, it looks like Candy was riding for a minute just to build up some of that, let that damage heal. Right, and made her move there.
So that leaves 4 cars in the battle for second. Now that Koolhoven's down a lap, he's still getting around out there just ahead of your leader, the 99 Rossini. Currently at second. It seems Urantia Jules chewed his way up there into the spot, but he is under pressure from the 14 of Tomorrow.
And you probably can see what Doucher Foxdale did. He waited till everybody in that big group got a bunch of damage, and then he goes, okay, it's time for me to pass you guys.
He's working on Tomorrow right now. That's for third, right down at the bottom, and he's going to clear her coming off of turn number 2 as they work into 3. She's back on the attack. And looks like she's holding strong down there. Even if she is a little damaged up, she's definitely able to get runs on them down on the inside. You're seeing a little bit of 2-groove racing here as we pass halfway in this event.
Yeah, we might see what you saw in the B main here with our second place and third place guys.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Doucha Foxtails run up on the back of Urantia Jewel, and they were battling for second in the B main as well when the altercation began. I didn't see what started it, but it certainly lasted the entire race.
Candy
Yeah,
Tomorrow
looks
really
like.
isn't letting him by, though.
No, she is fighting hard. It's a very good battle for that third spot.
Right, I was just going to say, it looks like Doucha kind of hung back there and let, while that close racing was going on, and let them kind of damage themselves up. And now, a little past halfway in the race, he's making his move.
Yeah, I think
He's
once he
on-
clears tomorrow, he can probably pull away and he'll catch up to Jewel pretty soon.
Yeah, Urantia's, he's having a little trouble. You can see there he just got around F-Red. He seems to be locating the outside wall pretty handily off of the fourth corner. And while that can kind of help you from going completely nutso sideways down the straightaway, it also adds up damage, which is something you really don't want right now when you have a full damage car like, you know, the 89 Foxtail there coming up behind you. Now, he's only got 7 laps to do it. He's got to make up 2 seconds, but he could possibly do it, especially if Urantia Jewel keeps finding that wall.
Yeah, just watching the lap times of the top two right now, it looks like Mishi consistently is a tenth or two faster than Urantia per lap, so that lead is actually getting bigger. Great run for Mishi on this racetrack today.
Yeah, it looks like he cut through the lap traffic pretty well.
So he just got around that battle that is for 4th, if I'm not mistaken, between Candy Tomorrow and Fok Rao. That is the closest battle on the track at the moment with 3 laps left to go here. Going to be 2 this time by for your leader, Rossini. And now the white flag's going to be out for him. The laps go by awfully quick here in these modifieds.
Yeah, just a great run for Mishi today. You know, he's definitely been out here practicing, and he's definitely going to earn this win as he takes the checkered flag. Definitely went out there and earned it. You know, got a lot more practice than I did this week, and you know, definitely showing that he's a better man right now.
Just make the points battle a lot more interesting.
Now, across the stripe, making things even more interesting, Fok Rao Candy Tomorrow came across side by side. He beat her by a nose, so that means he's also going to be in this points battle. Things are going to get pretty interesting here as this season winds on down. So that was it for Dirt Modifieds. We're going to set up the figure 8 course and be back for the true race where everybody gets their aggressions out by crashing into each other. We'll be back.